In this tutorial I'm going to show you how I create a flawless base. If you want to see how I created this brown smoky eye, then just click on the thumbnail that you see on the screen. If you want to see how I create the base, then just keep watching this tutorial. Okay, today's tutorial is going to be of this brown smoky eye look. It is using, as many of you know, I was at IMATS launching my Artist of Makeup range, and I just wanted to make sure that you guys understand that the eyeshadows don't come in the palette already filled. You need to buy the palette and the eyeshadows separately, so just bear that in mind. There is a 9 palette, there's a 15 palette, and then there's this Pro 30 palette, so you do have to purchase it separately because then you get to fill it in how you like rather than something that's already been filled for you. Just thought I'll get that out there. The colours I use for this tutorial are going to be these following colours, which is the Saint Tropez, which is this bronzy shade, Hollywood, which is a goldish brown shade, Cocoa, and Black Smoke. So those are the colours, and if you want to see how I created this look, then just keep watching. Now, to get a really nice dewy look for your makeup, you want to start off with moisturising. I'm going to use this new moisturiser which I've been sampled from Space NK. They gave me a sample, and it is called Way Royal Ming Firming and Hydrating Cream, and I am absolutely loving it. I'm now going to use my Luminous Coverage foundation in shade, I'm going to go for shade 15, that's the main colour that I use, number 15. Artist of Makeup Buff Brush, which looks like this nicely dense packed bristles. And the reason I use this, it's really nice to work the foundation into the skin really quickly, but also giving that very flawless appearance to the skin. I'm going to do one side so you can see what kind of coverage you get. It is a medium to full coverage. You can sheer it down with moisturiser, or you can build it up as well and have it in very, very full coverage. It was a real success at IMATS when we launched the Artist of Makeup range, and the foundations were a hit. Wayne Goss of Goss Makeup Artist YouTube channel, he is going to do a review on the products as well, so I'm really looking forward to seeing what he says. He did tweet that he thought the foundations were divine, so I am absolutely thrilled that I have his seal of approval. So I hope that you guys can see the nice coverage that the foundation gives, and the reason I called it luminous coverage is because it just gives your skin that very nice dewy look rather than a very full kind of matte look that you get with most full coverage foundations. So you can see the difference in the coverage. Just across my eyelid area, just to kind of take away that pigment along there, just back and forth. So for those of you who are asking, you know, have I filled in my eyebrows, have I tattooed my eyebrows, these are my natural eyebrows without any filler or any tattooing or anything. I will sort of even them out slightly later on as well. I'm going to use my highlight and contouring sticks, and now you're going to see what they do. I mean, you can use them under makeup or you can use them on top of makeup. So this is the highlight stick, which comes in this light shade. I'll show you, it's quite light, but it is a highlighter. And then you've got the medium contour stick, which comes in this medium tone contour. You can use your brush and do that, but I like to use it straight from the stick and just dab it along. It does depend on how much coverage you want, so you can actually cover quite a lot with it. Also, they are highly pigmented, so you can get a full coverage effect with these two. So I've done that underneath the eyes. So what this has done is really highlighted the area underneath the eyes. And with my 3D foundation brush, I'm just sort of blending it all with the foundation while it's still quite creamy. And I'm just going to highlight the bridge of my nose as well. And I'm not going to take it all the way down to the tip because that's going to make my nose longer, and it's already, you know, I'm blessed with a sharp pointy nose, so I don't want it to look even more pointed. And because I've got quite a long chin, I don't need to really highlight my chin area or this bit there. I just want to kind of highlight mainly underneath the eyes. I will highlight, however, this part of my forehead, because I feel this part of my forehead is a little bit deep, so the highlight is ideal for bringing that part of the face forward. Just make sure you kind of taper off the ends and the contours around. I'm now going to use my contour stick, and I'm going to contour the hollows of my cheek. So I'm just going to do this. And I'm going to place a little bit of the contour just underneath and just make it a little bit thicker. I don't want just a narrow line, I want it to be thick going down to thin, like that. And you don't want to go too far down, because then it will look a bit too much. And then just underneath. And because of my chin, like I said, is a little bit long and pointed, I'm just going to put a little bit on there, and I'm going to blend with the 3D foundation brush. Now don't worry if you feel like you've put on too much, because what I then do is go on top of it with foundation. So remember, this is a special occasions makeup look. It's not for every day. I wouldn't suggest you do this every day. And then just the cheekbones. Can you see how it's really defined, that bit there of the cheekbone? And now I'm going to apply it around my nose, which is going to be the bridge of the nose, just on the outside, nice thin line. Because I want to shorten my nose, so I'm just going to apply this little bit underneath. Like that. This gives you that nose job effect. And now I'm going to use my small buff brush. Instead of the large 3D foundation brush, I'm going to use this small buff brush. This is my Artist of Makeup collections of the brushes, just so that you guys know which brushes I'm using. And each one is labelled as well. So now, where I've put the line, I'm just going to buff it out. And then just at the tip of the nose, buff that out as well. You want to make it look seamless so that you don't see any harsh lines. And at the moment we are seeing a little bit of a harsh line there. We don't want a completely nose job effect. So we're just going to kind of blend that away. And then just take whatever's left on my brush and then just go on top of that, just to give it a little bit more of a natural look so that you don't see the contours as much. And then lastly, I'm going to contour my forehead, because obviously that stayed quite light, and I'm just going to apply that just around the peripheral area of the forehead, like that, because I'm going to blend it, so you wouldn't need to put too much. And make sure obviously that it's really blended in with the hairline, so that you don't just get, you know, you don't get it showing too. And I'm just going to normalise the colour now, so that there isn't that light and dark area showing too much. So it all just looks nice and even. Let's go around on top of the areas that you've contoured with the remainder of what's left on your buff brush. And there you go. That's how you create a flawless looking face using the contour sticks and the Luminous Coverage Foundation. Once you've contoured and highlighted, you want to work on concealing the under eye area, and I'm going to be showing you a new product that I'm working on. It's not completed yet. It's a Deluxe foundation and it's very, very rich and creamy, and I've been using it lately for concealing. I'm just going to show you how I use it. I'm going to apply the Deluxe cream foundation using this flat brush into the areas where obviously I need to kind of, can you see just that dark area underneath the eyes? Just needs a bit of concealing. So I'm going to use the brush, and the trick with under eye bags is to hide the darkness rather than coating it around the whole area of the eye. So once you've applied it, what you then want to do, take it right up to the corners of the eye, just there, like that. And can you see instantly that's taken away the under eye bags? Obviously I'm not going to leave it like this. I am now going to buff the area, and I'm going to use my Deluxe concealer brush. And now what I'm going to do is literally just pat along to kind of remove any harsh edges, but I don't want to move the product from where I've placed it. I just want to take away the harshness underneath, like that. So now we've done the contouring, highlighting and concealer, we can move on to the eye makeup.
If you'd like to continue watching and see how I created this brown smoky eye, then click on this thumbnail.
I'm just going to apply a little bit of blush. I like this kind of no blush look, but I'm just going to apply a hint of a pink to my blush. I'm going to apply this one, which is Dainty Doll, and I'm going to apply it just on the apples of the cheeks, just to kind of bring out a rosy appearance to the cheeks. Well, bringing out the cheekbones slightly. Well, not the cheekbones, the apples of the cheeks. Just gives more of a youthful appearance to the skin. I'm just going to apply some lipstick now. I'm going to go for a nudie shade, and this is just a sample of the lip palette I've been working on for a few months now. So just any kind of nudie lipstick that you have. Something that's not too nude so that it doesn't, you know, completely wash you out. And what I may do is just introduce a little bit of a pink to the outside areas to kind of just brighten it up a little bit more. So that's your finished look. I haven't put any eyelashes on. I wanted to kind of get you to see what it looks like without the false lashes. I mean, you don't really need false lashes for this look. It is quite dramatic in its own right, that it doesn't need anything too heavy on top. But if you'd like to see what it looks like with lashes, then keep watching, and I'm just going to show you what it looks like with the lashes on. You just have to remember that lashes do go on your own lashes, so they're not supposed to go on the skin. So I'm just going to pinch along the lashes with the natural lashes. These are my Hepburn lashes, so this is from the Iconic Lash collection, and these are Hepburn. So I've based them on movie stars that I admire. And this is your completed brown smoky eye party makeup look. Hey guys, I'm back with another tutorial. I know it's been a long time, but I hope you enjoy my brown smoky eye look. And I'm wearing these Desio lenses, which are especially made for dark eyes, and I'm really liking the way that they look. So I hope you guys enjoy this tutorial. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section, and don't forget to press the like button, and I'll see you again very soon. I've got more videos coming up for you guys, so just keep watching.